The Illustrated Encyclopedia of Irish Lighthouses.
It's about all the different lighthouses in Ireland, like when they were built, maybe a little fun fact about them. And as well, it kind of gives us an insight into the lives of the lighthouse keepers and what they did.
It made me feel quite like I'm in a different world. I myself am a very intrepid reader, but I must say, this of all books, it makes you feel like you're in a different world and like a very powerful world, a very beautiful world.
I think the illustrations helped kind of supplement the information that was being shown, as well as being very nice to look at.
I like this page because it explains to you how much Ireland's underwater territory extends. I also like it because it teaches you that Marconi is half Irish.
I would recommend it to definitely maybe a slightly younger audience, but to be honest, I think it's a very good book and I would recommend it to anyone of all ages as a nice, light, entertaining read.
I would recommend this book, well, to all people who are fascinated by history and engineering.
Fia and the Last Snow Deer.
It's about a girl and her snow deer called Solace, and they have to find the deer mother to get back the light and stuff.
I wanted to read this book because it looked like it had some adventure in it and it looked like it was really exciting.
I like this book because it was full of adventure and magic.
I like the book. I think it's sad and happy at the same time, and yeah, I just like it. It's good.
This is the wolf. He's my favourite character, and he's my favourite character because he's very kind and very gentle.
I'd recommend it to people who like adventure books.
Beanie the Banshee. This book is about a banshee that is a young banshee called Beanie.
It's a pretty exciting book because you don't really know what's going to happen next.
It has quite an adventure ilk to it, but also quite very much a friendship book.
My favourite thing about the book was just the storyline, really. I think it was really captivating and it was really fun to read.
I liked the colours and I like how Beanie the Banshee's hair is so long.
This book taught me that you should just be yourself when you do things, not copy other people and just do it your own way.
If I could describe this book in 3 words, it would probably be captivating, magical and fun.
I'd recommend this book to all who kind of like adventure and kind of books which aren't too adventurous and intense but kind of calm.
I would probably recommend this book to my mum because she would like the illustrations.
Na trí Wicín.
This book is about the 3 little pigs, but it's told as Gaeilge.
It's a very nice retelling of the story, as Gaeilge, for any young kid.
The illustrations in this book are really vivid and really bring the story to life.
Táin a Victory, an Bhuineal agus an Yes. The pictures are very nice and energetic, and even for maybe a child who doesn't know much Irish, just the pictures themselves can really tell the story and be an entertaining book.
I'd recommend it to children about the age of 4 or 5 whose parents wanted them to get into Irish early.
I would recommend this to my little sister because I think that she would like the illustrations and think that would help her learn more Irish.
Songlight.
This book is a fantasy book about a girl called Lark who's trying to hide the fact that she has a power called songlight that allows her to communicate with other people through her mind.
The people who don't have songlight, they don't really like it.
I really enjoyed the way this book transported me into another world.
My favourite character was probably the main character, Lark, because she was very emotional and she had a just mind to all of what was going on, and I liked that about her.
My favourite character was Piper, the main character's brother. I found his internal struggle really interesting. He was gay in a society that didn't really accept that, and he was struggling to accept who he was and thought there was something wrong with him.
It was really emotional, it was really nice to read, like you kind of were inside the book when you're reading it.
This book shows us that people often fear what they don't understand, even when there is nothing to fear.
Bara Gruga de Onin.
This book is about a little sheep named Yoni going to get their grug cut for the first time.
It will show you that something that you may be scared of is actually good for you, and that it will make you proud that you can get through it.
Kids can learn from this book that haircuts can be tatnavuk and there's no need to be scared of them.
Is motlum na picture more. It's very interesting to see what's on the page as a picture, and then the language, because it helps you to visualise and understand even if you don't know every word, which helps you to learn the language.
I would probably recommend this book to a young kid or parents with young kids, as it's just a nice, easy read, and it also shows them that haircuts are great.
The Fairy Isle.
This book is about Irish fairy tales and the creatures from ancient Irish myths.
It's a book about Irish folklore and it's a good book.
Every page talks about a different creature from Irish myths, and this is the Banshee.
I think that this book was really informative and it helped me learn a lot about the old Irish myths.
I think it's just a fun book to read.
I'd recommend this book to someone who likes learning about folklore and legends.
I think that my granny would like this book because she used to tell me old Irish myths.
Little Bang. The book is about two characters named Mel and Sid who get together during a New Year's Eve party, and Mel gets pregnant and they have to try to navigate the world of Northern Ireland during 2018 as abortion is being debated on whether it should even be legal, as they have to consider that and many other options with their lives ahead of them. I really like the themes in this book because it sort of shows, as you get older, the impacts of your decisions and how you're not a child anymore, that they'll really affect you in the long run. It's not a topic that you really discuss much with teen pregnancy because it's sort of something that you just try to avoid talking about at all, and so it's interesting to explore a new topic. I think I'd recommend this book to young teenagers who may start to experience teen pregnancy, and so they know the repercussions and what will happen if they do go through it.
The dictionary story
Is about a dictionary that wants to be like the other books, have a story.
The dictionary is jealous of the other books.
I really like the crocodile because it's funny when it's trying to get the donut.
I like the zebra because he's my favourite animal and he starts with the Z and there's not many things that start with the Z.
I really like this page because the puddle can talk to the ghost.
I like this page because it's kind of funny, because the Viking just pops up with an umbrella and a walrus.
I think this would be a good story for 4, 5 and 6-year-olds.
I think this book is very good. I'd recommend this book to a child or a teenager because they're very energetic, and they put it to an adult because adults are not really energetic.
Stitch.
It's about a boy called Stitch. He's kind of like Frankenstein because he's stitched up.
I like this book because it's about mutations and weird stuff.
It's a lot about adventure and friendship and bravery, and that they always basically just stick together.
I enjoyed this book because you kind of want to keep reading and you can't put the book down because you want to see what happens in the end.
This book is hilarious, scary, and fun to read. Makes me read more.
You should read this book because it teaches you life lessons, and you can be different and you can be what you want to be.
I think it's cool to be different in your own ways.